Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. This is our weekend update, guys. Absolutely our weekend update. Wow, wait, woo. We got lots to talk about. I got the brilliant alien in the house, right there, guys. Let's get the alien in the house. And we got the Debbie Downer Bear, and he's just been dancing up a party since we had this whole dumpity-dump. We're still seeing red out there. We're still seeing a lot of carnage out there. And I know a lot of you are still concerned about what's going on. So I'm going to talk to you about some of the absolute best strategies for Dogecoin, for Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency, and some things that you can be doing right now to ensure life-changing wealth in the future, guys. So if that sounds interesting, if that absolutely sounds interesting, guys, don't forget to go down there and boop the likes, smash the likes, subscribe, YB, and guys, show some love, show support, give super chats and a live stream. I would appreciate it. And remember, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, everything you see here is not financial advice. This is just an OG in the house expressing the opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Get your words right, guys. So, with all this carnage out there, people have just been going Debbie Downing. I mean, I've had a lot of people have been calling me and saying, "Oh, gee, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? What we should do?" And I'm not giving. I keep telling that. Look, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. You do you out there. But I can tell people what I'm doing, what the OG is doing out there. So from that perspective, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get midway through, and then I'm gonna hit you guys up with a best strategy ever for cryptocurrency, the best strategy ever, and this will guarantee life-changing wealth in the future, guys. So remember to watch to the end, guys. You gotta watch the end. And we got some Dogecoin news. Looks like Billy Marcus is also talking about Dogecoin and some things that he thinks it's going to bring happiness and love to the Dogecoin community and the Dogecoin itself, guys. So let's jump into it. Let's go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG, the Ric Flair of crypto, the ice baby of crypto in the house, guys. I'm loving it. And right now, let's take a look at the heat map. Right now, the heat map is so red, guys. I'm going to need my sunglasses. I just dropped my sunglasses on the floor. Wait a second, I didn't get my glasses. I got the sunglasses. I gotta get the sunglasses. I dropped the sunglasses. I'm back, guys. I got the sunglasses. Gonna protect the eyes from the glare, guys. So right now we're seeing that the BTC is slightly down. So hopefully we can get some green action happening. We're seeing Ethereum as well is, it's almost down 1%. But we're seeing some of the altcoins in this area. You can see here, some of the altcoins are turning green. So that is pretty positive. And right now, overall, I did drop my sunglasses. I had to go get them. They're under the table, guys. Debbie Downer. So right now we're seeing the fear and greed is slightly up from yesterday because we did see that Bitcoin did bounce off a low of below 36,000. So that's pretty good. We did bounce up, guys. So from Daily Hodl, they're talking about and I keep telling you that if Bitcoin is going to zero, if it's going down to 15,000, why did Dogecoin from Luna just pick up 1.5 billion, guys? Why did he do that, guys? And you're seeing that a lot of institutions are still buying on OTC, and they're buying the dip, guys. This is a huge dip, guys. We still got to talk about the best strategy for cryptocurrency, guys. We're going to get into that, and we got some more news. So if Luna is still buying, Michael Saylor, Tesla, they're not selling, guys. They're absolutely not selling, and that is huge news. We just had another futures ETF got approved by the SEC, so that is pretty good. And hopefully at some point we're going to get a ETF, a full ETF, not just a futures ETF. So I think we're getting closer and closer to that. Remember Wednesday we got the CPI data coming out, and I'm hoping. They're forecasting 8.6 is going to be the inflation rate. So hopefully it will come lower than that. We get like 8.2, 8.4, because the market needs some positive news out there, because we haven't been seeing a lot of positive news. We've been seeing a lot of Debbie Downer news right now. So like I said, the whales, the institutions, and the big and the smart money is still buying up Bitcoin, and the evidence of that is, look at Dogecoin. He just bought 1.5 billion. We're not talking like 1 million, 10 million. We're talking 1.5 billion of Bitcoin just got by the Dogecoin, guys. So that is cool beats. So this is coming in about Dogecoin. We still got to talk about the best strategy for cryptocurrency. So it looks like Dogecoin co-founder explains what is the best use case for Dogecoin. So he's been talking. Billy Marcus has been talking about Dogecoin and how it could be a huge tipping currency of the world, guys. And he's saying tipping Dogecoin is fun, and in my opinion, it's the simplest and best use case, spreading happiness all over the internet. And I think, with the finalization of the Elon Musk deal for Twitter, we're definitely going to be seeing out there that Elon out there is going to be turning on the Doge tipping jar. And that's going to be pretty cool beans. And talking about the Dogecoin tipping jar, guys, to keep in line with Billy Marcus and Elon Musk, we've got a Dogecoin tipping jar on the channel. Go down there, check out all the links, guys, and you can check that out right there. So that's pretty cool beans. So, there's a lot of fun out there. Elon Musk, he's been, talking about McDonald's accepting Dogecoin. That's going to come. That's absolutely going to become. We're going to be, hopefully sometime soon, we're going to be getting Tesla will accept Doge to buy a car. Don't forget, we still got the SpaceX Doge 1 mission to the moon, guys, and that's supposed to be happening sometime the 1st of June, according to the rumors, guys. I mean, that can't be confirmed, but the rumors are that should be happening pretty soon, guys. So, and also too, Billy Marcus is saying, look, what would be nice is to have the Ethereum Dogecoin bridge, because if that happens, that is going to allow a whole bunch of things. One, NFTs, because right now Doge don't have NFTs. The Shiba Inu has NFTs, and also too, it would be allow Dogecoin Ethereum bridge would allow us to have Web3 applications, and we definitely need to be involved in Web3 applications, because Web3 is going to be huge, guys. So right now we're at Web 2.0, but the next version is Web 3.0, and that's going to be huge in the house, guys. So we got to get that, and that is pretty cool beans in the house. So other stuff that's coming in right now, we can see that the daily on-chain flow for Bitcoin is not looking good right now. We're seeing more Bitcoin flowing back onto exchanges. So that's not good, because people have been selling. And this is a lot of the weekends. This has been Bitcoin that's been held between 7 to 10 days. A lot of weak Nancy's out there are panicking and they're wetting their shorts. And that's why they're moving Bitcoin onto exchanges, because out there, basically, they're scared. So they want to sell it and allow people who have more kryptonite hands out there to buy it up. We're seeing pretty much the same thing for Ethereum. About 82.8 million as well has flown onto exchanges. And that means that people are losing faith and losing interest into Ethereum. So a lot of these are the new retail investors, the newbies that have been in this business maybe 3 months, 6 months, maybe even a year. But they're being scared off by this latest dippity dip. And from what I'm thinking, I talked about in my previous video, last time in 2021 when we had our all-time high in April, and then we tanked, and then we went up another 8%, and that's when we hit our all-time high in October, November, remember? So right now we're seeing that, we have been here before. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin charts in a second. But, if you take a look at the weekly, we have been here before. And you guys can see right now that if we look at the Bitcoin chart as it stands right now, we have been in this box. And every time Bitcoin gets in this box, this is often a point where we start to, after this whole accumulation, after the dump, we often hit all-time highs. So here we got 65,000, and that was on the 12th of April. And then we did it down, down. Everybody was fearful. A lot of weak hands sold out. And then we went to this box again, and we hit 1, 2, 3 times, and we're back in the box. Well, not in that box yet. And then we went all the way up to all-time highs around 68, 69,000. And then, from here to here, this is about an 8% increase. So from that perspective, if we go at 8%, from here, and we have the same magnitude, we could be looking at $75,000 Bitcoin. So, right now we're seeing that this whole the purple line is pretty much holding strong. We're right now above the purple line. That purple line sits at around about $36,000. So we're right above that purple line, and it's holding strong. Even if we do dip into this box, I'm not worried, because we have been here before, and every time we're here, that does signal a huge explosion to the upside. So let's take a look at the itty bitty on the 4-hour right now, and you can see right now Bitcoin is just going sideways between this channel of between 35,000 and $37,000. So we're still holding there. I think we're getting a little bit of a recovery. That's why we're seeing the fear and greed has come up. So that's not too bad, guys. Absolutely not too bad in the house. So as you can see, let me get back to the on-chain. So also we can see that also the net flow, we're seeing a net flow of Tether onto exchanges also. So that means that some people are still buying the dips, guys. Some people are absolutely buying the dips. So this also coming, we're still got to discuss the best crypto Dogecoin strategy that you can do to ensure a life-changing wealth. So if you bought Bitcoin in 2011, I would be so rich. And sure, if you had bought a Bitcoin in 2011, you'd be hugely rich, because at that time, Bitcoin was, super low, right? And now you would likely, you would likely want to be, you would probably sold early because you were scared. So you can see that, all these dips, You know, if every time you see 80% dip, you see a lot of people sell. And we've seen that, you know, these are all these times that we've dipped below 80%. Here, here, and here. And, you know, here right now, if you look at where we are right now, we've only dipped about 50% from all-time highs. So, you know, basically, if you hold Wendy Trendy is your friend, sometimes you need to basically, you know, zoom out. And this pink line indicates price drawdown for all-time high. So right now we're around about 50% from all-time highs. And, you know, often when we have these 80% dips, we often have another explosion to the upside. So if you had only bought Bitcoin in 2011, you would be rich out there. No, you likely wouldn't be. You would probably have sold early because you were scared, just like you probably are today. So if you're scared and running scared and thinking about panic selling, wait a second, sit back, zoom out, and you can see that every time that Bitcoin has these huge dumps, it always recovers. It always recovers. Holding through multiple 80% corrections takes insane level of conviction. That I agree. You gotta be tough, guys. You gotta have, you know, kryptonite diamond hands out there and mental fortitude. But what I'm saying is, if you're holding Bitcoin, don't sell. So, you know, the best strategy, the absolute best strategy for Dogecoin, for cryptocurrency, for Bitcoin is basically very simple. Don't sell, don't panic sell, hold like crazy, and if you have chance to have a regular DCA, so if, you know, if once a week or once a month or every 2 months you DCA, remember, timing the tops and bottoms of Bitcoin, timing the tops and bottoms of cryptocurrency, timing the tops and bottoms of Dogecoin is impossible. So that's why the OG, what I do is every Thursday I will DCA, no matter what the price is, because by doing that, I'm going to, at some point, I'm going to hit the bottoms, and I'm going to be able to DCA and reduce my strike price. Sure, there are times when I DCA more than once, or sometimes, you know, like last week when we had this dump, I've DCA'd about 3 times. But that's up to you. But what I'm recommended, and this is not financial advice, this is what I do, is I never sell. I absolutely don't sell. I DCA, I set a regular date once a week I DCA. For you, maybe you can afford daily. Maybe you want to do it weekly. Maybe you want to do it bi-weekly. Maybe you want to do it monthly. Maybe you want to do it quarterly. But set a schedule out there that you can stick to and you can afford. And then remember, never, ever invest more than you're willing to lose. Because the success here is, you can see that we've had all of these 80% drawdowns. And every time we have the 80% drawdowns, we always end up going up, because that is the nature of Bitcoin. So that is the best strategy that you can offer, that I can offer for cryptocurrency, is just be patient. And you guys can see price history log scale. And you can see since 2011 to where we are now, we've seen that Bitcoin has just been going up and up and up and up. Sure, we're at 35,986, 36,000 now, but you know, sure, you're going to have some volatility, but if you look at the logarithmic scale from 2011, from where we are now to all the way up, we're still going up in the right direction. Sure, you're going to have some peaks, you're going to have some valleys, but the Wendy Trendy is your friendly, and definitely we're going to be going up, guys. So that is the best strategy. You've just got to be patient out there. And you got to stop psyching yourself out, driving yourself nuts out there. So just be patient. That's all I got to say about that, guys. That's all I got to say about that. So you look at our DXY goal has arrived, guys. So you can see that, you know, the DXY, you know, has hit all-time highs, and we haven't seen this kind of level for a long, long time. But ultimately, the DXY is not going to stay at these levels for long. You know, we're definitely going to be going down. And when the DXY goes down, we're definitely going to be seeing crypto and Bitcoin and Dogecoin pumpity pump like crazy. So some of the reasons that DXY is so high right now is because the euro currency tanked. We saw that the GB pound tanked, and that's all because of inflation. Interest rates have gone up. Sure, the dollar is still going down as well, but it's not going down as fast. That's why the DXY is going up. So this post is coming in as well from Ethernaciolo. Our DXY goal has arrived, guys. It is at the point of super saturation in terms of momentum. So what it means is that we're at maximum saturation. And from that perspective, we're going to see correction from current levels as expected, and with it, we will witness a bull wave in indices. And these bull wave indices will be the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency will all start to pump soon, and that's going to be including gold and silver. So we really need to see the DXY to dump. And it will dump once the dollar starts to weaken. So all it takes is the GB pound to take off, or the Japanese yen, or the euro, because remember, the DXY is a comparison of the US dollar against the euro, in case you didn't know, against the yen, in case you didn't know, and against the British pound. So when these currencies start to pick back up again, because right now they're in the pain stage, the dollar hasn't quite gotten there yet, we're going to start to see the DXY will go down, and that will often pump up, not often, will always pump up Bitcoin. So right now we can see the clean wave 4 running triangle for Bitcoin. So right now we see this clean wave. This is kind of like an Elliott wave pattern here. And we're seeing that in wave 4, we've basically hit our bottom, and hopefully at $36,000, we should start to see wave E, and that should be a bounce to the upside. Traditionally, when we get to the E wave, or the fourth wave of the Elliott wave, definitely we have a pump to the upside. So that's coming, guys. I really believe that a big pump is coming. Absolutely, a big pump is coming. So this is from Shibatoshi Nakamoto. It's beyond bad, and this is talking about the home price median income ratio. So you can see that the home prices relative to income is insane. It's insane, guys. And and this is from January 31st, 1952 to January 31st, 2022. And we can see that, we had this housing bubble back in 2020, 2000, and now we're seeing it's even worse than 2000. The prices for houses are insane, guys. Absolutely insane in the membrane, and it's not helping because salaries are not moving up. So as you can see, Bitcoin inflation rate is going down, diddy down. Right here is 10%, and then it went down to about 8%. And right now we're seeing that the inflation rate for Bitcoin is around about 3.5, 3 to 4% right now. So Bitcoin's value has to go up relative to the inflation rate, 8.5%. So what that means is the Bitcoin that you have now is going to have more value. And remember, the price of Bitcoin is determined by the spot traders, guys. It's not determined by the OTC markets, because OTC is like a peer-to-peer. It's like you sell me your Bitcoin, I give you your money. So because it doesn't appear on the OTCs, that is why we are not seeing the price spikes, because most institutions and most of the whales are buying Bitcoin over OTC. So this from Glassstone Alerts, Bitcoin BTC percentage supply last active more than 1 year, just reached an all-time high. Last active. So what that means is previous all-time was 64.862 on the 6th of May. So we're seeing that more and more Bitcoin is being less active, and that just goes to show that the more diamond hands out there, people are holding, people have the conviction, people have the kryptonite hands, and that just goes to show, even with these dumps, you would think that this would go down, that people would start selling like crazy. Nobody is selling, nobody's capitulating, the miners are not capitulating, so that is pretty good news in the house. Let's take a look at the leverage apes in the house, let you get out of here. So right now, we're seeing that the leverage, let me just give this a minty refresh in the house. So because it's a weekend, we can expect that the leverage traders are going down. Let me get rid of these pop-ups, hate pop-ups. So right now, we got $173 million have been wrecked out there. And right now, this is pretty good. If you look at the last 24 hours, it's longs. If you look at the 12 hours, it's longs. But we can see something building up in the 4 hour. We can see a lot of shorts building up in the 4 hour. So hopefully that will bubble up, percolate, and that will take us all the way and allow the shorts to start to build up. And that's going to push the Bitcoin price higher. And we need that. We absolutely need that. Let's take a look at the Dogecoin price. For the price of Doge right now, we're seeing Doge is just going sideways right now. And it's at 12.79. We're going to get ourselves above 13. We're going sideways. We're about to break out of this triangle. And the apex of this triangle ends around about the 19th of May. So we should be breaking out of that sooner than later. And hopefully that will take us back up to 13 cents. So I'm pretty bullish about that, guys. Tell me what you think about Dogecoin. Are you bullish or are you bearish? We're seeing that Ethereum right now is attempting to break up past this $2,700 support level. It's not resisted, but that was a huge support for a very long time. So hopefully we get back up above there. So we see short support here, here, and here. We got rejected, so hopefully that's going to get back up. I think it will. It's just a matter of time. I think this is a big fake out. We're going to see a big reversal. We're seeing Phantom right now at 72 cents, and it's going sideways. And we see a lot of these spinning tops. In the weekend, I think Monday we're going to have a big reversal. And expect that Wednesday we got CPI data. If that is bad, and look at our Solana. Even though everything has been going down, Solana has been doing pretty good in the house, guys. So it's above the $80 support line. So that's pretty good. Solana has been holding pretty tough, guys. So right now we see the total market cap. It's about 1.69 trillion. The volumes are a little bit lighter, 64.37 million. And we're seeing the Bitcoin dollars at 40.67 in the house, guys. And right now, if you take a look at the total markets right now, we're seeing that overall in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is slightly trying to make a recovery. It's only down 0.5%. We're seeing Ethereum is down 1.31%. We're seeing that BNB is down. It's almost neutral out there. Solana is down 1.72%. We're seeing Luna Tuna is down 8%. But, you know, it defies logic because, you know, Dogecoin just bought $1.5 million worth of Bitcoin, but because the whole market's kind of depressed, a lot of people are selling, a lot of people, you know, running to the hills. That's why we're seeing a big sell-off right now. ADA as well, big sell-off. You know, Dogecoin is looking positive, guys, looking positive. Doge keeps defying the odds, guys. Avalanche is down, DOT is down, Shiba down. So from that perspective, guys, Doge is looking pretty good. Doge is looking hot. Doge is looking hot, guys. I'm getting excited with Doge. And guys and gals, don't forget to go to my Twitter, guys. Go to my Twitter. Follow. We got 4,382 follow. Don't forget to boop the likes. Subscribe, BYB, guys. Go down there, hit the subscription button. It looks like, and guys, turn on the bell notification. That way you won't miss any of the latest updates from the OG. Do give a super chat, guys. Don't forget to get links, guys. Check the links below. Become a Patreon member. Buy the channel coffee. Dogecoin Tip Jar, guys. Send us some Dogecoin dust. Check out the merch, guys. Get the hat, get the mug, get the backpack, We got also t-shirts and also that other stuff. Check that out, guys. So, guys and gals, be blessed. I love it. You love it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. This should be the next video in about 10 p.m. Bangkok time, guys. So this is Ric Flair Crypto saying I love you guys. You love it. I know you love it because you keep watching. I just want to say peace out, guys. Be blessed. Have a great Saturday morning out there. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. Woo, 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 woo.